A drama is peaking in Europe as nations fight tooth and nail for a shot at World Cup glory. 5 coveted spots in the 2026 FIFA World Cup are on the line this Tuesday, with 4 high-stakes showdowns that could redefine footballing fortunes. Spain battling Turkey, Scotland facing off against Denmark, Kosovo clashing with Switzerland, and Austria going head-to-head with Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's a night of tension and triumph that every football fan is buzzing about. But here's where it gets truly gripping. The qualifying rounds wrap up, deciding the fates of groups B, C, E, J, and H. If you're new to this, let me break it down simply. The European qualifiers are a series of group matches where teams compete over several rounds. The top 2 from each group secure automatic spots in the World Cup, while others might have a chance in playoffs. All eyes are on match day 10, kicking off at 20:45 CET across Europe. Let's dive into the key fixtures lined up for Tuesday, November 18th. In Group B, Sweden takes on Slovenia in what promises to be a tight contest. Check it out at https://uefa.com/match 2044-44. Kosovo squares up against Switzerland, a matchup that's electric with implications for qualification. https://uefa.com/European Qualifiers, match 2044-44, Switzerland, Kosovo. www.uefa.com/European Qualifiers, match 2043-47. Over in Group C, Belarus hosts Greece. https://European Qualifiers, match 204350, Belarus vs Greece, while Scotland welcomes Denmark at Hampden Park for a potential World Cup ticket. https://www.uefa.com/European Qualifiers, match 204348. Group E heats up with Bulgaria vs Georgia. https://European Qualifiers/match 204439, Bulgaria vs Georgia, and Spain vs Turkey in Seville. https://European Qualifiers/match 20451. In Group J, Wales faces North Macedonia. https://European Qualifiers/Wales vs North Macedonia, and Belgium contends with Liechtenstein. //European Qualifiers, match 20452, Belgium vs Liechtenstein in Seville, and Romania vs San Marino. Finally, Group H sees Austria against Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Romania vs San Marino. Now for the juicy details on each group, because this is the part most people miss, where goal differences and unexpected results can turn everything upside down. Let's unpack the permutations one by one. Starting with Group B, everything hinges on the last day, but Kosovo would need a miraculous victory over Switzerland to overcome the Swiss team's superior goal difference edge. For beginners, goal difference is basically goals scored minus goals conceded. It's often the tiebreaker in football leagues. In Group C, things got shaken up after Belarus surprisingly drew 2-2 with Denmark in Copenhagen on Saturday. This gives Scotland a real chance to clinch a World Cup berth by beating Denmark at their home ground, Hampden Park. Manager Steve Clarke admitted the twist. "We got a lucky break," he noted, after Scotland's 3-2 defeat to Greece. "Belarus got a result in Denmark, and that gives us everything to play for." Here, controversy brews. Some fans argue that lucky breaks shouldn't decide World Cups, while others say football's unpredictability is what makes it thrilling. Does a team deserve a spot through an opponent's slip-up, or is it just part of the game? Group E is all about Spain and Turkey locking in the top 2 spots. But even if Vincenzo Montella's Turkey wins in Seville, Spain's huge goal difference lead likely ensures their dominance. Montella hinted at strategic thinking. "We need to be sensible," he stated. "We need to get to March with a clean bill of health." This raises a thought-provoking point. Should managers prioritize long-term player welfare over short-term wins, especially when qualification is almost guaranteed? It's a debate that split opinions in modern football. Over in Group H, Austria was on the brink of qualifying on Saturday, until Bosnia and Herzegovina staged a dramatic comeback. Now the Bosnians could snatch first place with a victory in Vienna. Veteran scorer Marko Arnautovic, at 36, shrugged off the pressure. "We knew we had to win in Cyprus," he said. "Thank God we did. As long as I can stand on my feet, I'll play for the national team." Imagine the passion here. It's a classic tale of experience versus youth, sparking debates on whether seasoned players should retire or keep going for national pride. Finally, Group J. Belgium couldn't capitalize on a draw in Kazakhstan, but they're still heading to the playoffs at least. Meanwhile, Wales and North Macedonia are lurking, ready to capitalize if Belgium stumbles against Liechtenstein. Forward, Jeremy Doku emphasized the need for improvement. "Everyone needs to do better," he remarked. This setup begs the question, is it fair for powerhouse teams like Belgium to face weaker opposition like Liechtenstein, potentially coasting into playoffs? Some argue it's unbalanced, while others see it as a chance for redemption in knockouts. As the matches unfold, remember, football isn't just about the result. It's about the stories, the rivalries, and the what-ifs. Here's a controversial angle. In an era of data-driven tactics and superstars, do traditional underdogs like Kosovo or Scotland truly stand a chance? Or is qualification increasingly a privilege for the elite? I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think is the most dramatic clash? And do you agree that goal difference is a fair decider? Share your opinions in the comments below. Let's debate.